Marijuana is more harmful, not less harmful than we thought it was.
That was Kevin, president of SAM, Smart Approaches to Marijuana, which really should be called, I don't know, We Hate Marijuana. They are one of the largest anti-marijuana organizations in the nation, and they were one of the very few to be invited to the DEA hearings to talk about, to oppose the rescheduling. So let's hear more.
The government in the super awkward position of arguing the opposite of what it's been arguing for the last 50 years, the opposite of what the science says, the opposite of where the evidence is, which of course is that marijuana is more harmful, not less harmful than we thought it was. The government's trying to argue the opposite. It's pretty crazy.
I don't know whether to laugh or scream right now, but this does sound very familiar. It actually reminds me of a movie from 1936. Let's take a look.
The new and deadly menace lurking behind closed doors. Marijuana, the burning weed with its roots in hell. The soul-destroying reaper they find a moment's pleasure, but at a terrible price. Debauchery, violence, murder, suicide, and the ultimate end of the marijuana addict. Hopeless insanity.
If it weren't for the fact that they're saying that this is about marijuana, I would 100% think that they were talking about alcohol. I mean, wouldn't you? But you know what the difference is between 1936 and 2026 is, aside from 90 years, is we have so much more information. There is loads of research, there's medical programs across the nation, and they say 50% of the US adult population has tried it, which means they have their own personal experiences to weigh against what they're being told. And you would think that out of the millions of people that have used it over that course of time, that there would be at least one person that would kick the bucket from this. But no, there's not. So I don't believe that most people would fall for the same propaganda that worked before, especially when you make the comparison, which I hate to even do because I don't even think it belongs in the same conversation or the same room. But when you compare it to things like alcohol or tobacco, which now that it's so mainstream, people are automatically making that comparison. They're thinking alcohol and tobacco is over here completely legal, killing a lot of people, and we have a choice anyways to use it as an adult. But the plant, like, why don't we have that same choice? It starts to become a bit hypocritical and a bit ridiculous, which, oh wait, I think that's what he says next.
Trying to compare this as well as widely accepted as tobacco, and we should just, leave it at that. It's just ridiculous.
Oh, you thought he was going to be reasonable. No. These prohibitionists will never see reason when it comes to this plant. They hate it. It doesn't matter what kind of data or stats you throw at them. You can line up 1,000 people that has helped. They don't care.